Okay, so the stream should start about nowish. Actually means that there's usually a couple more seconds in the recording. Side note, right? I asked someone who has played Fates, why Camilla? And it turns out Camilla is actually very popular. Fair enough, I'm not gonna complain about it, to be honest. There's just no worth in being like, okay, this character exists. Anywho, welcome to the next part of the Emblem Engage playthrough. This should be about part 12. And more importantly, we're not going to do anything on the Somnial. Even though there's things we can do, because I'm sick and tired of doing that stuff. At least, we've done it so many times while it's been classed as chapter 12. So, we're moving on. We're moving on, we're going to do the chapter. We're going to start off strong, with a level. We get put there, because last time we did the Divine Power Logs. Well, at least the rest of them. So now we have access to all the DLC emblems. This is where the Federal Center log secretly hides like 20, and I'll be really upset about myself stating stuff, and then turns out I don't know what I'm saying. Which is true. I still have a lot of this game to play, as far as I am aware of. Because let's face it, we gotta go to solm. We gotta reclaim our emblem somehow. Don't know how we'll achieve that, but you never know. They might be foolish enough to send someone with one of the previous emblems we had, and then we lop their finger off, and while they're bleeding on the ground, we go, haha, we did it! We reclaimed the leaf one. Gonna reclaim the better one. But anyway, chapter 12, Tula Desert. Their wings lost to fail. Damn you! The party heads to the Kingdom of Solm to regain their footing. Which makes me think that something must have happened in Frenay for it to be Queen Eve and not King something French, British sounding. Chapter 12, The Sentinels.
So, this is Solm. It's very sandy.
The sand is made of sand. Thank you, Divine Dragon.
The Queendom's land is covered in deserts. I believe this one is called Tula. And as you've no doubt noticed, it's much hotter than in Lucia. I fear I may melt.
Ivy is like me at 20-degree weather, and I know all Americans right now are laughing their heads off. Only 20 degrees and you're melting? Shut up, I was born in the colder months. I hate the summer. Ugh. And we're not in the summer yet, we're in early May and I'm already melting, so that's...
We'd better head straight to the palace. I just hope the hounds haven't gotten there first.
Oh, I mean, there's a
During my time in
potential
Lucia,
that
the
one
four
of them has
hounds
the power
did
to
pay a
walk.
few visits.
Or maybe even
to
two of them,
Solm.
because mages may be able to use stuff. It depends, actually. Can any of them use a warp staff? It is my logic, but then again, that's gameplay for you, so... Ooh.
But they came back empty-handed each time, so I expect the palace is unharmed.
Thanks, Ivy. Pretty handy having an enemy as a friend.
You shouldn't trust people who are your enemies that quickly, but
I will choose
it's
to
Alfred,
take that as
so...
a compliment.
Yeah, it's Alfred. I take that as a compliment.
Which emblem ring was entrusted to Solm?
The Radiant Hero,
Oh, I...
said to be among the most powerful.
Unless somehow Sophie's a fan. No, he's not. But still. That much should be obvious if the intro stuff didn't already tell you. But regardless.
Sounds like exactly what we need right now. Let's get going.
Oh yeah, there was a power log on the map. It said just class 19.
Let's
I'll wait
see. Which way to the palace again?
Divine One, I believe we passed
Oh,
that
goody,
enormous
we're
rock
lost.
earlier.
What?
Bravo,
Really?
everyone.
All
Bravo.
this terrain looks the same to me.
You've gotten yourselves lost like the idiots you are. This is why you
should
always
help.
bring a map.
My knowledge of Solmic geography comes only from maps.
Which is still useful. I mean, a map is better than going, let's head that away, and then walk in a circle.
Wait a moment. Prince Alfred, Prince Diamant, your nations are allied with Solm. Haven't you gone to the palace before?
I did, but quite a long time ago. I don't remember the way.
I traveled from Firene. I've got no clue how to get there from Elusia.
And that makes perfect sense.
So none of us knows where to go.
So we're all lost. Yay!
All right, I'll say it. We're lost.
Damn it, I was already saying that. Damn you, Ivy. Anyway.
I'm afraid so.
Well, we're all
can't
going to
afford to waste
melt
time.
and dehydrate.
I wonder if
And
there's a landmark.
unfortunately,
to
the
go
only
by.
food we've got is a pack of very solid crisps. We're doomed. Later, still in the desert because they're lost. And a slight change of clothes for ourselves because difference in cutscene power, I guess.
Hey, you don't look like you're from around here. What's with the outfits? Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you, but I took one look and thought to myself, self, they are lost.
And, who are you?
Who am I? I'm the guy, here to keep the peace in Tula Desert. Call me Fogado, yeah? As captain of the Sentinels, it's my duty to help people in need. You find folks need a hand, just let me know.
Thanks for that. As for myself, I'm the
introduce
Divine
yourself.
Dragon from Lethos.
Wait, yo? You're telling me the Divine Dragon is here, in my desert? No kidding?
Yes.
Oh, I had no idea. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be rude.
You weren't.
Standard reaction to
There's
seeing
no need
God.
to be formal with me.
Didn't expect you to be casual. That's cool. But hey, what brings you all out to my piece of the world?
We're on our way to Solm Palace, but we don't know how to get there.
This is your lucky day. Come on, just follow me. If I know how to get anywhere, it's the palace.
You don't mind?
Of course I don't. You know what's out there? Sand, as far as the eye can see. And I would rather
Two
not have to
scenarios.
deal with that.
One,
Lucky me, man.
we are trusting way too easily. Or two, hey, someone that can guide us. Whoopee. Oh, so why did intelligencism
Thank you, Fogado.
steal my
We appreciate
ideas for
your
a
help.
tire for cause in WWE 2K games? God damn it. Anyway,
Don't sweat it. Oh, you know what? I do have a quick errand to take care of first.
your wallet
errand?
and the move. No,
What kind of errand?
maybe actually, maybe he's thief. Who knows?
More of a mission. See, not too long ago, these freaky creatures started
Come up,
appearing
dude.
everywhere. As captain of the Sentinels, when I get a report about a problem in the
Oh,
desert,
hey, that's the
I
chapter
take
name.
care of it. Sorry about this. You have a sit, and I'll take you to the palace right after I'm done.
Actually, why don't we come with you? We can help.
Oh, that'd be great. My friends went ahead of me. Let's go meet up with them.
Meanwhile, co-opted, and one's a sword master.
The problem's even worse than I expected. Hey, there they are! Pentrail! Renee!
Fogado, you're late. I was starting to think you wanted us to die out here.
With any further delay, these creatures would have made a meal of us.
Anyway,
Sorry about that, fellas. But hey, I brought help.
Help? What do you mean, help?
Oh, Pandreo, my pious friend. This is really gonna blow your mind.
Hello, I'm the Divine Dragon. Nice to meet you.
Oh, it's the Divine Dragon.
that's a rather calm way of saying it.
The Divine Dragon?
Ah, there we go.
Hang on. What were you thinking, bringing the Divine Dragon here?
That hair! Like two scoops of sorbet swirling together in the desert heat.
You know what? You guys have fun finding the corrupted. I'm out here. I'll go look for the palace myself.
Hey, save it for the kitchen. That's a deity you're talking about.
I knew this would get you two fired up. Divine One, these are my Sentinel friends. What do you say? Ready to handle a mission with us?
Ready.
It's a good thing I've got a drink here, because, oh, good lord. Eternal Claw, Tiki Engage weapon. Thank you, game, for the reminder. Okay, how many people are we getting access to? 7! Oh, God, okay. Right, everyone get removed. I need to see what this map consists of. Okay, so our new ally, Fogado, and his friends, Pandreo and Burnett, are here. Nice of them to be about. And, oh, nice killer bow. And a silver bow. Oh, yay, we're getting silver weapons now. So, sword fighter, what? There's a warrior here with a bow. Shit, okay, can't fly. Ivy's going to be a little bit less useful there. Mages, lance fly, spear, perfect. Wolf Knight. We're getting promoted classes on the actual units, and I gotta say, I do like the look of it. Ooh, 11 sword. Let's go. Okay, we'll definitely want to have that on a magic using sword person. There's some villagers here. One's got a master seal. Ooh, okay. Well, sand. Oh, and quicksand. Oh, that lowers movement. Okay, that's not nice. Despite the archer, which, you know what, we can just put Ivy a little bit lower down. Now, in other Fire Emblem games, sand, usually the best way to counter it is to be flying or to be equipped with a tome. So Citrine and Saline, they get onto the team once again, because, yeah, magic. As for the others, I mean, I could hope for Veronica to summon, pardon me, a mage. No. What? Cool, I am streaming, by the way. Bye then. Okay, well, interruptions aside, as I was thinking, magic is probably going to be useful. Louis is going to be useless because he's got 4 movement. Ideally, I want to take 5 movement people. So, Fam's our healer. We'll take probably the usual suspects, really. We'll take Alquist over Arno this time, I think, because we've got the axe remit already sorted out. So now I just need to determine where I want to place people. Yeah, that's 5 movement, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we're not moving before 6. Okay, that's fine. Ivy can move from pretty much anywhere, I would argue. So just hope that people are positioned properly. Okay. Let us begin the fight. And just highlight those villagers. Okay. Why do you have to be over on that side of the map? No!
Alright, let's do this thing, Sentinels. And, guests.
Finally! Time to get this party started!
If it turns out that this Pandreo fella is another kin or a furry or some other kind, I'm just off of this singular, I'm going to be very disappointed in you intelligence systems. Very. Also, I did just spot an OBS that says encoding error again. What the fuck is going on? And it does that sometimes. Anyway, anyways.
Before I forget, watch out for those patches of quicksand. That stuff will really slow you down.
I did notice that -3 movement, but the game will now explain. Quicksand is a terrain type that greatly reduces movement when a unit leaves the space. Avoid quicksand when possible to maintain your mobility, and it's using Fogado for the example usage. Okay. Fogado, Pandreo, and Benet join the group. So, new party members. 3 of them, all in one map. This happens more often than I thought, sometimes. Regardless, okay, we might as well actually look to see what they've got on them. He's a Sentinel Cavalry Archery person with Charmer. During combat with a foe, who was also a unit's most recent opponent, inflict crit -10 on that foe. A way to counteract potential higher crit enemies. Cough, cough. Meanwhile, Benet is a great knight, however, unlike Vander, we're getting him at a point which makes sense to be getting great knights. And I know of the whole gimmick of Jagans before anyone who may or may not be watching even dares to say it again. I know what a Jagen is. And no lancers. That's a shame. And has the skill second? On eating a packed meal, units may attain another of the same item. True. Trigger percentage is of their luck. Okay, so Bernay, what is your luck stat? You have a luck stat of 13. Okay, so 13% chance of that working as long as you give you the packed food. And Pedro's a high priest. Oh hey, a magic healer. That's cool. Nice to have that. Although personally, I would have preferred him having a still art than shielding. But you know what? Ooh, and he has warp. That's good. That means he's able to actually maneuver people around. And has Party Animal. Grants a bonus to hit and avoid equal to 3 times the number of allies and foes within 2 spaces. Okay, so yeah, he works well in a group. That makes sense. Okay. Right, let us...
I love it.
Start working our way through. Oh, he does not kill with... He kills with killer even if he doesn't crit. Okay, thanks game. Finds defeats the purpose of using the silver bow. Then I guess just outright. Oh wait, hang on. Yeah, hang on a second. These are pre-promoted. Hold on, that's that's a thing. Sign BX kill. It does kill instead of just. Oh, that doesn't. And that also doesn't. What the game? Why are the good weapons not killable with?
I'm ready for dessert.
Is cooking his only character trait?
Divine One, it's such an honor. Please, use my abilities as you see fit.
I mean, yeah, you have
use
a
my
warp.
staff to warp you or an
Why
ally
would I
somewhere
not?
far away on the battlefield.
I'm not gonna question Burnett or Fogado straight away because we have other axe users and we have other bow users, but they could be useful due to the whole cavalry aspect. Pandreo I'm already judging very greatly because warp. He comes with warp on a map where warping actually seems to be ideal because of all this fucking quicksand. Well, regardless of the quicksand,
Yes.
Unfortunately some of our people are going to be stuck in quicksand. And the Persona fan in me has got Rivers in the Desert constantly in the head, as well as also the music that plays when you're in Futaba's Palace. Spoilers alert on
I
Persona
won't
5
get
a little
lost.
bit. We do not reach unless we hand axe. Okay. Well, we're gonna just go through and get kills while we're allowed. Quite when we need it, but you know what? Level 7 Berserker. Bourgeois, yay, resistance, woo, good. Strength, that's important. Strength is the important one, obviously. Now, unfortunately, I don't think I've got warp on anyone else at this present moment, unless Ivy's got a warp. Nope, she has a freeze.
I hear you.
She can reach that mage, but then gets attacked by the axe user, so that's fun. She doesn't even kill with the thunder. Game. Ooh. Oh, actually, hang on, I just realised we can engage with the Camilla wing and not have to fret about the whole
Let's do this.
whole quicksand thing. But you know what, since the game suggested it, let's warp ourselves. Here. Let's warp ourselves here, because those are axe units, we'll be able to survive those quite easily with our sword.
All right.
Oh, and we can maneuver ourselves over this way. Although, that's a knife and that's a sword, but that will be a 11 sword. Ah, that's a lance. Ugh. You know what? I might be better off not doing this. Actually, you know what? We could engage.
Emblem Engage.
Literally, the last thing we did was gain Carmilla. So, hang on, we can actually zoom in and look at our appearance. Yeah, that's good. Right, Dark Inferno. Doesn't kill anyone though. I mean, I'll take the power of killing this thing without leaving myself wide open for the thing. Oh, we don't kill. We only kill if we use the sword. Fuck. Okay, well, I've left myself wide open then. Because I don't want to.
Poor thing.
Myself, so that works out quite
Very
well.
well.
I feel like
For peace.
let's ease the amount of enemies that may attack ourselves and focus more on hopefully less overall death.
For the divine dragon!
We have to have the attack first, return large weapon or whatever it's heavy weapon using. 50% chance. Yeah. I shouldn't worry too much. I think the better. I've been wondering if there's a way to change the difficulty. But outside of the first analog, when the tutorial went, oh yeah, you can change the difficulty for some reason. Just don't know. Though, because I don't want to bite myself in the ass. That's the thing. Because I'm finding this a lot easier than I think I would have. I guess that's experience playing Fire Emblem games before. That's being apparent here. Okay. Oh, one movement for the quicksand because she has movement of 4. Pandreo to the rescue. Warp. I know she can handle the 11 sword user. That's for sure. Right, okay, before we get murked by a flying unit, let us L-fire the flying unit. Then we'll hand the spear over to a lance user.
Unforgivable.
Send it to the convoy.
But of course.
It's alright, at this point they're low enough.
Quite the party.
And Fogado is stuck in the quicksand. Yay! Don't worry guys, I'm here to protect you. Oh, actually there's a lot of spirit there. We have 8 movement from being engaged. Oh, let's bolt axe. Let's use the bolt axe. Yeah, murder. And it misses. Ha. I have no fears right now. And then something has like an actual chance of quitting, and I'll then start being 1 fear. But for now, no fear. We'll hopefully not come to that. Ooh, it's only footsteps. And it breaks, yeah. No, here's a sword, so it breaks. Nah. Okay, brutal one's not so useful there. Okay. Wait, there's only 2 enemies left. Hold on a second. Is this map easier than I thought? Because this doesn't seem right. Okay, Alcros can't do shite this time. We could just kill. But that's not the fun option. The fun option would be to kill with Citrine, because that means more experience. Actually, I don't think I've... Actually, I'm trying to think. Who out of all my sword users would even use them? She could utilize it quite well, actually. Citrine can't, because she hasn't got the power to use sword. I guess I can just have... some of my other units over here just make sure that the villagers aren't suddenly going to be attacked, because this seems off. Where the fuck is the enemy? Have I really killed them all that easily? Can Fogado reach? No. Okay. Get him out of the quicksand and same with Benet, get him out of the fucking sand. We've got the turn, so let us do the sensible thing, use liberation and murder. Bish and dodge and bush. There we go. Well, that's all the enemies that were on the map. So either we win, and yippee, this was a lot easier than it should be, or... No, okay, yeah, no, that was all the enemies. 3 turns! This chapter was really quick, comparatively to all those defined power logs we did last time, where they took their time. But then again, we had a whole bunch of cutscene stuff before the level, and presumably we'll get some cutscene stuff after the level, because that tends to be how it works. And we get to see them running along the grass. It should be sand because we're in a desert. Okay, no cutscene post-battle. What do people have to say here? For assisting our band of sentinels, let us savor the taste of victory together. Okay, thank you. Okay, his dick is they likes food that much is the case. Our victory is all thanks to you, Divine One. You can bet I'll be offering a prayer of thanks. Are priests allowed to have hair that great, that unkempt? Like, I'm one to talk, but still. And Fogado, what do you have to say? Thanks for helping us defeat those monsters. No way we could have done it without you. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it would have been a lot harder. We saved those villagers. Why not a Master Seal on them, though? Well, I didn't see any Master Seals drops onto me. Damn it, if that's the case. Well, we're to the Somnial. Ah, okay, we're getting them now. An Obstruct, an Elixir, a Master Seal, yay! An Obstruct, fair enough.
Nice going. You really showed them what the Divine Dragon can do.
Yeah,
now,
Divine Dragon's
Solm
cool.
Palace.
Very good.
Close.
Great at it.
I'd hate for you to split off and get lost.
Thanks, Fogado.
This ought to be interesting. It's been years since I visited the palace.
Years? I thought Solm and Firene had a good relationship.
Our countries are allies, sure, but that doesn't mean our families are close.
Just because we arranged a marriage between the firstborn son of one nation and the firstborn daughter of another nation doesn't mean that the king shall be getting along. They're only doing so to keep the alliance strong, and also to make sure that those damn Germans over there don't try and invade. Well, actually, would they be Germans in medieval times? Oh, whatever they were classed as back in the day. Well, back then.
Out of Solm's whole royal family, my mother and I have only met Queen Sephoria.
Sephoria. That's a good name.
What?
No one else? Well, yeah, no. Oh, sorry, hang on.
Not the royal consort, not the crown princess, and not her brother the prince.
Huh.
That's strange.
I never met them
Secretive.
either.
Same thing happened to you, huh?
I may have forgotten the way to the palace, but I remember well what happened there. It was a strange scene. The queen received us alone, with no one attending her.
What, not even a singular guard, just in case something went horribly wrong?
When we asked to meet the princess and prince, she told us they weren't there.
She told us the exact same thing. I asked when they'd be back, and she said, no idea. It didn't make sense. If you're royalty, you can't leave your castle whenever you like.
Hang on. What's the nickname for Solm again? Because Brodia's might, Firene was something. Elusia, we don't care about Elusia anymore. What was Solm's thing when we got introduced to the nations? I'm trying to remember. Nah, I can't. Ah well.
I got the
something is
feeling
ominous,
she
that's
was
for sure.
hiding them from us. But why? Were they sick or shy?
No, get this. Overusing emblems gives you cancer. They abused the rings even without them being able to be operable and have gotten cancer. And it's the type of cancer that's so slow acting, you end up living a posthumous life. And in fact, maybe it's not cancer at all. Maybe it's just some kind of unknown illness that many anime characters randomly just get as a way to wipe them out the plot.
Shy. That would surprise me. Everyone we've met here has been so friendly.
Just because someone's friendly doesn't mean that they're overjoyed to be around people.
The queen is too. There are just some things about the royal family that don't add up. Let's be on guard,
Conspiracy theories aside.
Got it.
We gotta make our way to the palace. And not surprised at all. Welcome to the wizard stronghold.
Solm Palace. Now all that's left is asking those guards to open the gate.
Well, they've definitely got Magic Guild level 3. That's for sure. But they need to build a blacksmith so they can get their golems. God damn it, these people are horrible. Anyway, horrible players.
Thanks for leading the way, Fogado. I don't know how we'd have gotten here without you.
Yay, Fogado helped Gus get to the palace.
Just another day in the life of a sentinel.
You know, these sentinels are good people.
I'll be sure to commend you to the Queen. Anyway, now we'd better be on our way. Huh? Fogado, what are you doing?
Talking to the guards. What else?
I mean, that makes sense. Sentinels are allowed to go up and talk to guards. Hello, guards. How's it going? Ah, hello there, Sentinel Fogado. How are you doing on this blessed day? Ah, quite lovely, actually.
Does he have a meeting with the Queen as well?
Also, potentially giving a good word. Be like, hey, these fellas over there, the Fine Dragon and his friends, let them in. Oh, right, fair enough.
Beats me. Maybe he's here on some kind of sentinel business.
Alfred has a good idea there. It can simply just be sentinel business.
Fogado, wait for us.
Somehow they get lost in the desert after Fogado runs off in the direction of the palace.
Hey, I'm home.
Home?
Welcome back, Prince Fogado.
Oh, fucking... he's a prince.
I'll open the gate.
Yes, let the gate be open.
This is the most extravagant guard post possible.
Prince. Did that guard say prince?
Unless we misheard him. In exactly the same way.
Damn, all our ears have gone wrong at the same exact time. Must be the sand.
Thanks for waiting, folks.
Fogado, we're a little confused. Are you the Prince of Solm?
Did I not mention that?
No, you didn't.
No.
Die!
You didn't.
Fogado! Hey! I don't want to speak anymore. I keep saying the lines like them people say. Fogado! Hey! Fogado. Ah, I'm scared it's walked off. Well...
Whoops! Egg meat face! Right, let me do this properly.
Be very... Oh, that would be very much scrambled egg very quickly then.
I'm Fogado, Captain of the Sentinels, and the Prince of Solm. Welcome to my family's palace.
2 jobs!
Come on in. You wanted to meet Mom, right? Mom! Visitors!
Oh, mother dearest, it would appear that God has arrived at our doorstep.
I didn't realize he was royalty.
Prince personally going on patrols. Not something you see every day.
I wonder why we never met him before. He doesn't seem sick. He's certainly not shy.
It's a mystery. Anyway, let's head in. Don't want to keep Prince Fogado waiting.
No idea that someone would willingly name their child Fogado when they're royalty aside. Meanwhile... Oh no, it's evil Marth. And fail.
Stolen, miserable, torn apart from your friends.
How? Lady Vale.
Zephyr, tell me, what are the Divine Dragon's forces up to?
They passed through the shadowy moor. It appears they've arrived in Solm.
So how were we not chased?
So they did not return to Brodia. They're gathering more rings. Good.
I mean, we could still be heading back to Brodia. Maybe we're just heading into Solm to try and set sail back. You don't know whether we're gonna get another ring or not. Oh wait, we've headed to the palace, which would probably yield a wing. Okay, but regardless.
Can we go after them, Lady Vale? I'm itching for a rematch.
We haven't fought you. Unless you count that escape map. In which case, no, we haven't fought. You would have murdered
Patience,
me.
Marnie. If we wait, we can steal Solm's ring from them along with the others. Oh, smart. I'll be a good girl and wait then. You are a treasure, Marnie.
Isn't she just? The pride of the Four Hounds.
That's a lot of compliments. She must be good at what she does.
You two really heap on the praise. That's why I love ya.
You're such a child. Praise is for chumps. It's much more fun to be punished.
Worry
People
not,
don't even
Chris.
sound something like
You will
Blade.
soon have all the agony you're want.
Oh yo, I'm accusing you of plagiarizing intelligence systems.
That's what I like to hear. The perks of the gig right there.
And you, Mavier? How would you like to be rewarded?
Nothing for me, my lady.
Oh, well, that's simple. I was gonna write you a check for 1 million coins, but this solves all our issues. Ah, perfect.
You won't even say my name. How cold. That's all right. For now, we wait. We watch. And then, when the time comes...
We snap all their necks in a row. Oh no, never mind, she's having a heart attack. That solves at least one of our issues.
I've been awake for too long. I must sleep. Here are your instructions. Zephyr, take charge.
As you wish.
Wait for too long, hey? Yeah, then again, who knows how many days it's been since we started traversing through the desert, seeing as we did do this to find Palogs, but I feel like that would be very not canon, so... Who knows, maybe it's been a week and a week or a month to a month, and she hasn't slept a singular second, and so she needs some beauty sleep, so she can get back to being very, very painful to our hearts. Anyway, we're back in the Somnial! And I will actually do the stuff this time round, because, yeah. Finding me to such a beautiful place. I've got to admit, you just keep on impressing me. Technically, shouldn't we be in the palace right now? Oh, whatever. I feel like the curiosity of us actually being on the Somnial makes 0 sense. Anyway, what have we got? We got new stock in the boutique. Do we get anything new? Any refresh stock, actually, for that matter? Not new, because obviously not. Men's are infinite now, that's good. Solar looms, we can get plenty of random tokens. No more master seals yet, fuck! But, oh, we've got 3 in there at the moment, so... Right, okay, we won't do anything right this moment there then. No, not Emblem Wings, but my bad on that one. Right. First things first, is there, since you are actually royalty, do you have an advanced class that's different? Because you are Sentinel, which is different. You do! Cupido! Or Cupido. He could just be Cupid, and then that would solve all that issues. Allows him to use swords. Oh, that's cool. And the descriptor of a charming bow knight who fights with casual flair, skilled with both bow and sword, he toys with his foes. And at level 5 lands back at you. When countering, units may deal extra damage equal to half of damage taken. Trigger percentage is equal to the dexterity stat. So at the moment 17 and of course 18 if we advanced him up. Or promoted, or whatever else you want to say. So if we want him to be the other things that he could be, we're going to have to change him to a base class, which actually fucks his stats over a little bit. And meanwhile, for Pandreo, by default, we can swap him over to Sage and Martial Master in terms of other advanced ones. Thank you, Second Seals, and also the base classes. So, but he is a High Priest, which actually is Staffs, Tomes, and Arts. That's, you know what, that's 3 different types of things. That is actually kind of nice to have, although the Arts thing I feel like is more of a defensive measure, seeing as his magic stat isn't that bad, and the strength stat is relatively shite. It's only 7. Like, compared to Fram, like, you are not punching people in the face hard at all. What about you, Benet? What proficiencies do you have other than Sword and Axe? Nope, just Sword and Axe, which means that we could change him to Sword Master. that's an option. We could also change it into hero. Sometimes we may need a hero to save us now. And the other lyrics from that one song by that one Christian band that weirdly WWE keep using every so often. Anyway. Oh, we could also switch him over to Berserker / General for all those axe related stuff. Or even the Paladin stuff. And a Wyvern. He can even be a Wyvern Knight if we wanted to have another flying unit. We're not going to tempt fate and turn anyone into a flying unit just for them to die horribly. We also got to keep into account we do actually have Citrine here. We do actually have access to another Master Seal, meaning we can promote another person. Now, Citrine here, we could make her sage, we get another healer. That's good. And able to access every tome in the game because S in tome, and basically stats up in everything besides strength, and that's fine. She doesn't need strength. Now, part of me wants to check which emblems I've got that are able to give us sword proficiency, because obviously there is the Mage Knights here, because we've netted ourselves 11 sword. Which, if we go into the inventory of hers, 11 sword utilizes magic attack. That is quite nice to have. It also means that you can break axe units with a Mage Knight, because, yeah, also cavalry, which can be useful for movement, but not so if, say, there's a horde of beast killing of the Wider's Bane lance users about, because, yeah, obviously that sucks. But we'll store the 11 sword for now, because outside of that, the only person I can think giving it to would be Saline, due to the whole Vidamine thing. Actually, yeah, I need to check. Silver sword versus 11 sword. 27, 31. So it would be stronger. Yeah, you know what? Silver sword is now available for someone else to have. Woo! The 11 sword is just better for her. So we could have it. One of our various other sword users could have it. I mean, Fogado could have a silver sword if we upgraded him. And he starts at level 17, so if we are to use him, we're going to run out of the ability to level him very quickly. So we need to figure out how we're juggling this a bit. I kind of want to maybe get one of these guys up in terms of their thing. But seeing as we have Fogado, part of me is questioning if we'll be using Etier, because I'm just thinking stat-wise, cavalry means faster movement, being bow, he can be upgraded to be using swords, whereas Etier we could upgrade into having just bow. And it would up to 19 dexterity. He has 17 dexterity, and if we up him, he'll be on 18 dexterity. So, okay, a little less than dexterity, but overall would be at 101 stats versus currently classed as 74. Fogado overall wise might be better, sadly, or happily, depending on whether you like Fogado or not. Also, we've been using Diamond quite a bit, but again, I feel like some of our characters are getting easily outpaced a bit by characters we're getting new, because like even Burnett's got higher rating than some of my other ones that I have been using, just not to the same extent. I wonder if it's because we haven't been using the skirmishes as much. Oh, now Yanaka's got quite a nice amount of rating actually. Shame we can't do anything with her until we get second sin if we don't want her to be a thief. Similar with Selkov, because he's still under the level for that. Actually, it seems like she would be better than Selkov in a way, but he's got higher dex. That's the issue. Issue there. Yanaka, it's breaded. Selkov, it's focus fired, dexterity and strength, and that's partly because we had him later. We got him later, so. Swordmaster. Well, I can hum and haw over that in due time. Okay, let us go to the boutique. That actually has a new thing, so they have some new items in stock that may be to your liking. Well, let us see what these new items are. Nothing new in the moment. The fuck you cold still is all I'll say here. Now, if there are any people that are watching this, Eben or Eben, what would you pronounce it as? Because if you believe NIS, who localized Cold Steel 3 and 4, they think both. I'm not joking. I'm not joking at all. They think both. As in one game it's Eben and in the other it's Eben. And it's like, why is it different? What changed? Who's behind voice direction? Oh, we're... Okay, so the Eben set, whatever set. This, you know what? It's a nice coat. I would wear it. Evening set. This is what you wear in the evening? Ah, yes, the one thing I think of when it's the evening. Oh, you know what? I better put on my scarf. Actually, yeah, we can see it dressed like. But anyway, we'll do that in a second. Now, yeah, I mean, I am a shirt and jeans kind of person, but you know what? This looks quite nice, actually. I wouldn't use steel and gold on getting some of this stuff, but you know what? If people like to do that, then you know, anything else, or just and a lake set. Has a much more colour to it compared to the Frost set and the Stark sets. Now really sets it apart a bit. Alright, and since Fam is right next to us, let's look at this. So yeah, it's the same but with a dress. Okay, that makes sense. Evening set is similar, but again, it's a dress. How do we define whether it's for the men or for the women? The women have it as a dress. The men have them as trousers. That seems to be the only real difference. Okay, this is a approach. So, yeah. See, Salem's got the right idea. Cover up the belly button. no, I'm joking. Joke. And the lake set, yeah, looks the same as the other cleric stuff. Okay, any glasses? Oh, no glasses, but a skull mask. I guess we can utilize this the next time anyone wants to celebrate Day of the Dead or something. But regardless, that sorts that out in terms of just taking a look. I actually am gonna take a bit of time to question how the fuck have I not got any steel? We can use 11 iron to get 1 steel, so that means to get 10 steel, we use up 110 iron. Ouch. But at the same time, we can now utilize this to up our liberation, so we don't even need to get a... So we don't need to get our hands on a silver sword.
I'll be here.
Necessarily. Anyway, the various things of the Somnial. Yeah. I do question when it comes to making references to other wrestling companies. I don't see the appeal in it when the people that react on one side because, oh my god, they mentioned the other company for the 50 billionth time. It just makes me think, no, it just makes me think this is disingenuous. Well, on the other side, reference to other place, literal crickets, because the casuals don't care about that other company. They don't even know what it is. So making a reference to it doesn't work. At least that's my opinion. Anyway, Fogado obviously has support for Pandora and Burnett, but well, you know what? We'll go with these two and crepe pancakes, and we'll just add a ton. I actually hold the milk. But other than that, we'll...
Cooking is a bit like writing. It's all about focused creativity. First this.
Yeah. Creativity, definitely. Focus. Yeah, that's what I would argue. Now, am I any good at cooking?
Yeah, I like it.
Am I any good at writing? No. So maybe I can't relate to what Jade is saying. Anyway, I think he just said, yeah, I like it. So, it's tasty. My thanks to the chef for making such a delicious meal.
It's tasty.
Oh,
I should serve it at one of my parties.
It would be double up in no time. Yeah. light, refreshing creep pancakes. And everyone there gets the +1 resistance because they were all male. Yay! I actually did it properly.
Take this for the road ahead. It may pick
Completely
you up when you need it.
accidentally, but still. And we get leftovers. Woo! Thank you, Jade. Good work with that. Anyway, let's just grab our bomb fragments from... Oh, no. It's donations from the achievements tab. Because we've done some of that stuff. What do we get out of Solm then? We would get more stuff and the ability to adopt a flamingo. Also, market wares immediate rewards. How much money do we have? 25,000. You know what? Let's Let's go up to level 2, and we get a bunch of food. Okay. Oh, we actually get some more fish. Okay, we can add that to some of our meals then at a later point. Let us head to the arena. Victor from the blue team. Okay, yeah, that's just gonna go in my head again. I need to stop doing that. Pain. I haven't played Oblivion in years. Actually, here's a little antidote. So, I was playing a ton of Oblivion back when Skyrim came out. And so me, oblivious at the time, because at that time I was very sheltered in terms of what internet access I actually had. And when someone started mentioning Elder Scrolls, I thought they were talking about Oblivion. And I'm like, oh yeah, I love Oblivion. Oh, it's a fun game. And they're like, and they were actually talking about Skyrim. Yeah. But to be fair, that does make sense, because at that time period I had a Nintendo Wii, while everyone else around me had 360s and PS3s. So, you know, fun. But regardless, yes, let's just, who can we train? Because some of these guys hit, oh, Lapis could actually be promoted. I wonder if that would actually make her only use, no, if I want to use a sword user, I might as well use Kagetsu at this point. At least he can quit. We couldn't use Louis in the previous map, but I do want to actually be using a lance user, so we'll give him more training like we did the previous time. I feel like we're repeating shit. Maybe I should do something different just for the fun of it. That is, even though the game gave out killing edge, it's tea time is the quit thing? Okay.
You cut me down most effectively.
Did I win?
Okay, that's it.
How
satisfying. I'll take that quit animation. That was good. And we get a convo out of it, so you know, it was useful to do. Anyway, let us let's get Citrine more experience, because we are using her.
I swear to a fair and honest challenge.
Oh yeah, Elsa actually is
You
stronger.
look tough.
Oh, hello, Yunaka. That means these guys might get their ace support soon, because that's one thing. Wait, they gave us a short knife, but it's gonna work because it hit the bubble.
I'm still so weak.
Damn it, Citrine, you lost. Hey, the conversation! Woo! Yay! Woo! And thirdly, you know what, Fogado, you're here now. You're new. Have a go find someone in the arena.
Solm's very own prince.
I look forward to
and you're
skills.
potentially doing no damage because that's a great night. Yeah, you're doing no damage even with quit. Let's just skip. Because that's just not, there's just no point watching that. And we get another conversation. We've got a load of conversations now. Anyway, where do I look? It's no, it's not Storehouse. What am I doing? It's not there either. It's Emblem Wings. I am being dumb. Because it's bond effects. So this is where we get to see our proficiencies. So who here gives sword proficiency? Because that might actually change what I plan on doing here. Bow, sword. Sword at level 8. Lucina, what do you grant? You grant sword at level 6. Which would cost me less, overall wise. We're gonna level up Lucina then for someone. Actually, no, wait, why am I? No, I'm still thinking, no, because I'm still thinking of maybe changing Citrine into Mage Knight, which requires sword proficiency for the purposes of 11, but I gave it to Saline, so I'm wasting all my time thinking that. You know what? It does say new difficulty for strength training, so we are going to do it now. Because we did all the easy difficulty stuff really quickly, so, you know, might as well see whether or not it actually gets any actually harder. And I realise it's very dark on the webcam. Like, is the sun dead or something? Oh, whatever. I'll just quickly just... There we go. It's now brighter in here again. Yay. Oh, well, since we're next to the thing, might as well... Wait, we have a conversation with Anna? I didn't even use Anna in the previous map. What? Oh, that must be from the previous Divine Power. Damn it. Let's transform some of these iron swords. We're definitely not needing them anymore. Or this other iron blade. I fail to see the use sometimes. And my throw's still acting. We didn't do it last time, so we'll do it now. Anyway. Let us see. How is the harder difficulties? Or is it just going to be the one? We benefit from having health or strength.
I think you can handle this. How
hard difficulty. So that means these are getting opened a lot later. Okay. Anyway. Let us see. How hard is hard? Also, Bushwan is just doing squats in the background.
Perfect.
Truly a good way of motivating us.
Looking good. Perfect. Hang in there.
Oh, what the...
Looking good. You've got this.
Star Wars recently had a patch.
Looking good.
All I know is there's a fight with a person that was introduced before we went to Panic Island.
Perfect.
And it's like, okay, fair enough.
Looking good.
No idea why they're there, but regardless.
You've got this. Nice. Keep it up.
Damn it.
Nice. Keep it up.
We're getting nothing but good. Oh.
Hang in there.
No,
Nice. Keep it up.
Okay, we got a lot of good. So that actually was harder. We still got an S+. Huh. And 5 didn't help us at all.
Let's do this again sometime.
Okay, but we've only done activities 10 times? Okay. So, anyway, they've already... So, yeah, these guys have gotten this up to there. So, let's put Ivy in. Who has she got stuff with? Spam, no, those two. Alchrist? Yeah, okay, fair enough. Selkov, Diamond, Louis, Kagetsu, Alfred. Okay, so quite a few. Let us have her and Alchrist hang out in the stables. Meanwhile, these two are also already at A, so we'll be wasting our time there. Let us... Jade and... Oh, Benet. Let's go with those two. And then these two are still en route. There we go, it's definitely unlocked. Oh wait, no, it was unlocked in the arena. Ah, I wasted it. Ah. No, I just realised. Oops. Oh yeah, the resources over here. I hate that I look at this as a to-do list. I hate that. It's like I actually want to like put a notepad up on the screen. Let's just pause the game for the moment. I actually have pros and cons. So what I want to do, where's the notepad? This could easily be a segment. Notepad. Okay, I'm going to need new capture here. Where's a window capture? Alright, that's Notepad. Behold, it's Notepad. We'll put it here for the moment so you can see the game still. Right, let us... So let me see. Is it working on... Am I able to zoom Control C is not doing anything unless I... Okay, I guess that's as far as we can go, which... That doesn't look too good, so... T's. Okay, right. Probes. Okay, so gameplay is fun. That's pro number one. Gameplay is fun. The actual in-level stuff, I'm having a blast. Every chapter. We also put cons here, because there are cons. Trust me, there are cons. The defined maps are cool. I actually think I actually was thinking back to them after the previous stream, so we did them, and you know what? I actually think they're all quite nice. While I think Underground Passage is possibly my least favorite, it's still not bad, and I feel like if you didn't want to just Astra Storm the map, do it before you've gotten Lynn, and see how that fares. I actually am curious as to what they are. The idea of emblems. The emblems as a whole, I actually think are quite nice. We'll just do that because I have a few other ideas. Emblems as a whole, I do love them. Because it allows for you to do the references, it allows for people who maybe only really know one or two of them to go, oh, okay, these are the other protagonists from other Fire Emblem games. Wish there was a way to play some of them in English, but, you know, Japanese fans will be like, perfect, it's the ones that we only got, haha, fuck you, Westerners. So, you know, in a Japanese way, obviously. But, regardless, the idea of the emblems are kind of cool. What other positives are there? You know what? Support so far. Obviously, I haven't done all of them, and I could probably grind the points off stream to get a few additional ones. So, you know, I'll just title the next one Improvements over Free Houses. What do I mean by that? Basically, I've played quite a good amount of time of Free Houses, and in my opinion, Engage knocks out the park in so many ways compared to Free Houses. In my opinion, the fact that if there are routes to the story, we haven't encountered them. And more importantly, we're not making the choice so early on that our only real impressions are based off of one person apiece. Like with Free Houses, some people might have chosen Blue Lions because they liked what the game gave us so far at that point of Dimitri. Others, Black Eagles. Weirdos, Golden Deer. I joke because I did choose Golden Deer first. But then again, I'm a bit weird. So, you know. And overall, the gameplay loop of the monastery, every chapter being so huge when it doesn't need to be. But however, I do have to say, Somnial gets tiring. And I do mean it. It does get tiring. And the reason for that is because I'm looking at it as a checklist. Now, I've played a plenty of games like MMOs, like World of Warcraft. I played Defiance a little bit when it first came out, and I had no idea what Defiance was. So, but basically most MMOs, Final Fantasy 14 of course, most MMOs start to become a checklist once you're done with the leveling experience. Like, oh, gotta do these specific dungeons, so I've got the gear to go into these specific raids. There's all the crafting that I didn't get around to finishing. There's all of the other quests. In the case of Final Fantasy 14, there's all the other jobs, because you don't have to make new characters to be able to do more stuff. It's just how it is, in my opinion. Lack of master seals. in my opinion, there's just a lack of them up to this point, and I'm thinking I'm promoting my guys when I can, but I'm getting stragglers occurring pretty much every map, where it's like, okay, well, this person would have been nice to have been able to get to there, because then they would have been able to definitely kill an enemy, but I can't get them to that space, and I don't have the weapon that would allow them to hit from further away. So it does kind of that fishing. In my opinion, I don't like the fishing minigame as much. I much prefer what Trails Coaster 1 and 2 have, where I get to button mash because I'm good at that. I want to go back to the pros for a moment to say that personally I think character design, I must say overall, while there's a few critiques I have of 1 or 2 characters so far, who knows who else we'll get in the future. Maybe we've gone the last person, maybe Fogado was the last person. Obviously that's a lie because the intro spoils that one, but regardless, it's worth pointing out the character design as a whole I do think is rather nice. Even some of the design of the outfits of promoted classes looks quite nice to me. So I honestly think that that's quite nice. However, warrior coat not being worn properly. This is just me. I'm being pedantic, but why is the coat not being worn properly for warrior? Is it because it's meant to be like that for when it comes to using a bow? Okay, maybe. But I've only been using axes when it comes to using warrior, so maybe that's on me. If so, hand on heart, my apologies. Also, to be fair, the only person I've actually seen the warrior outfit on is Anna, and I think that sums up my opinion there. Pixiv can burn in hell. And the internet knows what they have fucking done anyway. And that's how I'll leave it at that when it comes to that. And I don't think that should be my last point. Some parts of the plot don't feel right. I don't know. This con seems a little pedantic as well. But I don't know. Some of the cutscenes, it's like I'm having fun with them, but at the same time I'm thinking, is this how we're going to introduce a character? Is this all this character will be about within terms of the main story? And if we really want to get to know them more, they're going to have to be limited to optional cutscenes through the conversations and the bonds. Speaking of which, bond scenes too short. Personally, in my opinion, they're too short. The ones that I have seen. Maybe there's ones that are really nice and long. Maybe they hit that 100 time power lock once. As a whole. I don't know. But the point being is that I feel like they're too short. Person gets line, other person gets line. That's all there is compared to support conversations where there's like full on proper arcs occurring. Of like of friendship. Or maybe more. You want your honours. But yeah, so this is just some of the pros and cons I have. I honestly think that gameplay-wise, this is definitely better than Three Houses, wholeheartedly. But to be fair, let's not save it, and we'll get rid of the window capture because we won't be needing it. Point being, that's my opinion of Engage. And really, if I wanted to go a roundabout way of giving it a proper review score, I don't know. I feel like I haven't played enough of the game yet. Yet we're in Solm, and that's the fourth of the 4 nations. I mean, this could always go various Final Fantasy routes and the supposed Fell Dragon lands that got wrecked back in the past crop up again. That could always be the case. Because supposedly there was a whole bunch of more land around, and then it sank, so At least that's what I've been told. I don't know. I don't remember if the story has said anything, but I've been getting told things about Engage, and it's like, oh, okay, fair enough, or that sounded like a spoiler. But that's what happens. And yes, I for the record, I keep the worst company sometimes. I really do, in my opinion, because on the one hand, it's cool and all that people are enthusiastic about the things they enjoy. On the other hand, if it's spoilers for things that I happen to also enjoy, and I happen to take my time to get round to it because I happen to do this thing called a hobby, or maybe one day job, who knows, of streaming, I can't play the games all the time. So, you know, it does get a bit much sometimes. Like, I'm still questioning everything that I've been told about Trails Through Daybreak before it's even come out in the West, because I know of people who have gotten their hands on Japanese copies from when it came out a couple of years back, so in Japan. So that, you know, it does make me question it. It really does. We went to Solm. We did what I said I was going to do, which is we headed to Solm. Really, this is just like a whole bunch of random rambling at this point. But I am sweating buckets right now. My head, right, yesterday started hurting, and it hurts again today, and I'm drinking properly. Which is a concern, in my opinion. It really is. Because, you know, my head is getting itchy. I'm sweating. I do worry that my average has been quite nice. I'm getting like good 2 hours in every time, and at least minimum. And I don't know. I'm breaking out in hives a little bit now, because this I'm not acclimatizing properly, or I haven't got my house, or well. My house is not ventilated properly, in which case that's bad. But fun fact about British houses, they are designed to keep warmth in. So, well, at least when they're built properly. So, in the winter, that's good. That means that it remains at least somewhat warm, so that you're not freezing your balls off. In the summer, / when it starts to warm up in the spring, like it has now, I die. I don't climatize. And maybe it's because I'm a hairy beast sometimes when it comes to my hair, but like I don't know what I'm going to do on that front. Definitely don't know what I'm going to do. How do people who have like hair down their entire back keep all that hair going? Like I shave every year practically at this point. Oh god. You know, I'm going to melt in here if I keep going for any longer. So, I'm going to end it here. Next time, we'll actually be in the palace, because that's where Fogado led us to. So, yeah, we'll do all the cutscene stuff that probably should have happened after the map, but didn't, so, as much, so, because, I don't know, would we have a level in the palace? I mean, it would make sense. We get in there, it's like, oh, here's the wing, and then, oh no, the 4 hounds, they attack. Like, that makes sense to me. But maybe I'm too forward thinking. Who knows? Until next time, I'll see you all. Bye-bye.